the action figure has a mental logic, So when there's a verb, it just looks for a noun, yeah? It can't believe that there could be an action without an actor. It just, yeah, so if it isn't me that did it or you that did it, it will be God that did it, something, yeah? It's very uncomfortable for it just to be in the streaming of verbing. It wants to define it and stop it with a noun, yes? Nouns. And so, you'll know the problem from the relief of it, from the solution. Yeah. So if you entertain these ideas and they seem to work for you, you'll find out a lot of what we've been intimating. You'll see it yourself. You'll see that the looking for it is the blindness to it. It's trippy, but it's true. Yeah? So therefore, what's one to do? You get to a point where you don't have a move. That's the beauty, yeah? So the system just frazzles for a second because it can't pick it up, it can't put it down, it can't arrive there, it can't leave also, and it just fries it a little bit, yeah? It regroups, but something has changed in it. A big chunk of interest and attention has been airlifted out of the system. See, the system thinks you're going in to save it. You're not. The system's failed. You want the interest and attention to be put somewhere else. Yeah? And you realize that which thinks has the interest and attention can't do that. Yeah? You can't lose interest. That would be interest. Yeah? It's a thing we run into in AA, in recovery. It says, and we'll start again when the people come. We have a statement that's really important. It says, you have to quit playing God, which implies that there's something that is playing God, obviously. Because if there was no one playing God, what do you mean? But so it implies there's something playing God, and quit it. And they go give you a great reason it doesn't work. So you should have enough evidence to come to that conclusion. When the mental state's been playing God, you can look at your life, and it would be a nice way of saying it doesn't work. I mean, it hasn't worked out well. So you have to quit playing God, and it makes sense, yeah. But unfortunately, or fortunately, because it can serve you both ways. It can serve you both ways. You can't lose here, really. Either you're going to get down to the causes of the misery, or you're going to be in the act of dreaming yourself out of the dreaming. You can't lose. Yeah, that's the beauty of it. So, all right, so you got to quit playing God. It doesn't work. But what happens if that which is playing God tries to quit playing God? Wouldn't that be playing God? Ad infinitum, yeah? So every time it attempts to quit playing God, that's God playing. So how can it follow the directive, quit playing God? Yeah? Because that directive isn't to that which is playing God. It's to us. Yeah? You may want to call it God. It's trying to go to God and telling God there's something that's playing God. Yeah? So when you see you're not that which is playing God, that's sort of like quitting playing God. Yeah? Because it's your godlike juice that's being used. Yeah? So now, let's say the supply line has been cut, and then that which just seems so real and solid and so fucking convincing starts having a lot of holes. You know what I mean? You start laughing a lot, really, because it's just fucking absurd that you went with this for so long. It's just a house of cards, really. Cards.